Okay, everyone. Hello and welcome to this celebration call with Magnus. My name is Simba. I'm here with Mark as well. And Magnus has just finished a 21-day retreat with us. So we're here to chat a little bit about that. But maybe you can just introduce yourself, Magnus, like who you are and how did you wind up here in the jungle in Chiang Mai?
So I'm a 62-year-old Swede with my own company, and I have 4 kids that now is grown up. So I think the reason why I'm here in the first place is to just, to take the next step to the next level of the rest of my life, basically, and to see what, to find the freedom and the relaxation in the next phase.
Yeah. And that's kind of been a big topic of us without going into any details, but you kind of said like, yeah, my kids are adults now, they're moving out, business is running the way it's running. Well, what's the next step? What do you do from here, right? Maybe you don't mentally plan for that step in life. It just happens. And then that's something that's very evident when it happens to you.
Yeah.
So how would you say this retreat has helped you in terms of just exploring that, right? Not maybe solutions, but like to explore that, like what would the next steps be like, or how would they look like for you?
Yeah, I've been stressing a lot, in the periods of course, having their own company is it's a bit of a roller coaster sometimes. So there's been a lot of pressure, but also a lot of fun over the years. So I've been looking for finding the presence in my life and to be more relaxed now when I don't have to be working that hard anymore. And the first impression was, of course, from the detox aspect of the stay here, and it was the first time I ever been in without proper food for more than maybe 18 hours or something like that. So that was a big shift for me, but it was really, really interesting. And all the body work we've been doing here has been really, really been amazing experiences. I had the opportunity to start earlier working with you a bit over a few months earlier. So I've been trying a bit of the body work that you do here, the breathing exercises and the TRE, for instance. They have really helped me to bypass the mind and go down deeper into the body with amazing experiences and insights, I would say.
Wonderful. And this retreat was a little bit different because we had 4 men showing up. We usually have like mixed groups or women, but we have men coming in too. And a theme that came up for us that we decided to do was to really explore the concept of healthy masculinity and the feminine and masculine core polarity. So we had a little bit of work around that. How do you feel that in any way has influenced you or shaped the way that you look at yourself or how you navigate your relationship or moving forward from here?
Well, we'll see. I think that the polarities has been a new aspect for me in my mind since we started talking about it. It makes total sense, and it's total logical. Just for me, it's been more like putting words into something that I already sensed, but wanted to explore more. So that has been absolutely one of the biggest takeaways from this challenges we had here and opportunities. So for sure, I think that the knowledge about polarities, that it's not necessarily that it could be like feminine and masculine in the same body, and it could be also changed over time, is massive.
And you mentioned a little bit about body work. As I remember it, you weren't too much of a fan of body work coming into this retreat, but now you really have had a lot of different, not just oil massage or Thai massage, but you kind of had a quite wide range of different body works. Was there any one of them that, or a few of them maybe, that stood out that you felt did something different for you, or that you discovered something new about yourself in terms of the outcome?
Yeah, we did some interesting healing exercises with Reiki Scholar.
Yes.
And I think that gave me a new, more deeper sense of relaxation that I think I can visit again. It's like a new reference for calm in my body that I can reuse. That was a fantastic experience. But I don't want to highlight any of them, because I think that they all make sense and they all connected in many ways, the things we do here. So.
Do you have any takeaways or questions, Mark?
Yeah, I was going to ask, just, based on your experience over these past 3 weeks, could you just share a couple of key moments that really stood out in your mind as highlights of the experience, or moments that will stick with you for a long time, those cherished moments?
Yeah, I think we had a good, very nice group here that really come together very well, and we did some. I don't want to spoil everything here, but we are doing some sword fighting here together with you, Mark. That has been really both fun, but also make me understand more about the importance of communication. And that has been, I think, really interesting. The theory in the breathing exercise I talked a little bit about before, and that has been also, it's ever so relaxing and enhancing for the whole mind, that it's hard to explain. I think it needs to be experienced, actually.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. It's some of those moments are treasures, and it's hard to kind of like describe what they're like, and it is, like you said, you kind of have to experience it.
Yeah.
So that being said, there's a lot of people out there in the world like you, who are looking for that next phase of their life. What am I going to do with myself? Maybe after career or after children, and they're possibly thinking about coming here. What would you tell them to kind of encourage them to take that step, and what they might find on the other side of it?
I don't think that anybody understands what is to be expected out of a thing like this. The very safe surrounding here, it's beautiful place, and you got fantastic, comfortable own little house with all the air conditioning and comfort you would wish for, and there's all this knowledge around here that is really makes you feel great and safe and harnessed in all ways. So I think that for me, the experience of actually bypassing the brain, not in a it sounds weird, but not dangerous, where everything here is totally safe and smooth, but to bypass and stop the brain from actually running the whole system has been my biggest takeaway, and didn't know it could happen. To actually go down deep into the body and listen to the other important organs and the systems in the human body. It's fantastic, and it helps to get. For me, it has been helping me to get a deeper understanding of who I really am, and not who I think I am or who others view me or focus on me.
Yeah, I think that's very powerful statements. And we spend so much of our time doing our daily life from this mental state in our head. So coming here to the farm and taking 3 weeks of not doing that, you start to have new revelations about yourself, new abilities, new capabilities, new understandings. So it was very welcoming to watch your understanding unfold through these past 3 weeks, Magnus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Was there anything that stood out particularly, not necessarily better or worse, but maybe something you tried and you were like, wow, that's new, or that's interesting, and maybe gave you just a new insight or reference point in terms of all the many things we do here?
Again, it's hard to pinpoint something particularly, because I think it's like a mesh that really holds together, and I think maybe that's what I want to like to pinpoint. The very culture of, and the very knowledge and the very logical connection between all the sessions, discussions, feelings, and everything that you provide here. That's what I would like to pinpoint.
Wonderful. Yeah, the holistic aspect of weaving everything together. That's beautiful. Wonderful. So what would you say in summary? I mean, many times when you do something like this, you might not know what you walk away with until you come back in your environment and you're kind of exposed to the stressors and so on, and you'll see, oh, okay, I don't have this anymore. I might still have this to work on. But in terms of entering this place 21 days ago and now, about to embark on going back to your environment, what do you feel, if anything, is a takeaway from you that has shifted in you that you can notice today?
I think I came with I found what I'm looking for was, again, the more of a presence without necessarily perform 24/7, to be and to actually understand who I truly am, and to actually make decisions out of that standpoint, instead of making decisions out of the wrong compass. I think that's probably the takeaway. As a whole, I'm truly sure about the compass now, more than I was. Well, nobody's ever sure about anything, but I'm very confident now with the compass. And I think also I like to talk a little bit also about one of the most important aspects of this 21 years has been I would say, the word purpose. The purpose of one's life, and I think I have known my purpose in a fluffy way earlier, but I think that I'm more sharp now, and have put words on my purpose in a way that I usually have, I made a lot of business plans over the years for my own companies and for other companies as well, for external companies. And that's, it's a shame that people don't do that for themselves, actually, a personal business plan, a personal growth plan, and put words like we do in visions and such things that is so important with business. And it's apparently not important when it comes to the personal growth, which is, I think, is a shame. And I think that's been changed for me during these 21 years here. And I think now that I put important words on it to make the whole system and the nervous system understand what I aim for and what I say yes to and what I say no to.
Yeah, that's a powerful summary of the retreat, right? Really, like you said, as much as I feel right now, aligning my internal compass, and I guess the focus is that you actually spend time and focus on yourself will invite space for growth and time for growth, that you're investing in yourself and not just in your endeavors in business and school or kids, that you actually invest in yourself as well, and you can start to feel that outcome. So that's beautiful. Well, it's been an honor and a privilege to have you on board, and I know the journey continues online. We still have an ongoing journey that we do together, which I'm really looking forward to continue. It will be really fun, especially now with this little boost into that personal developmental process.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been wonderful meeting you, Magnus, and wonderful watching you grow and expand, and watching you find that deeper essence of your purpose. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Mark. It's been a true pleasure to meet you and learn to know you guys as well.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. All right, see you around.
See y'all later.
Cheers.